Warning. The following podcast contains two highly strung people talking about their anxieties, fears, and worries. If you find any of the content offensive, then we are genuinely really sorry. We won't do it again, honest. Sorry.
Hello and welcome to The Warriors, your bi-weekly, is that what we call it?
Yeah, bi-weekly.
There you
Fortnightly.
Fortnightly episode from your two favourite comedians that are the biggest stress heads on the circuit.
Exactly. I'm Barry Dodds, she's Hayley Ellis, and we are not going to be getting any clips for Instagram from this recording because the state of the pair of us...
Right, I'll explain mine first. It's half term. I am stressed. Right, I've been out all day. We didn't get in. We were out all day yesterday. Yeah. She's with her nan.
Sun's out, guns out.
Oh, do you know what? When you're walking past the beer gardens with a little kid, you're like, you can't go in. You're like, come on.
Just to stop everyone.
Yeah, certain areas.
Yeah. You say the whole family on the piss and the kids playing on a swing, completely unattended.
It was funny, you know. We went. So a few of my mum friends, we went out took the kids to a soft play place in town. It was a really nice day, and then we went for something to eat with all the kids. And what you can tell who's got the most kids out of the mums. The people who have the most kids are the most laid back. Yeah. And she was sending her kid over to the waiter saying, "My mum needs more parmesan on her pasta." I'm like this stressed. Kids are honestly, I look behind and the kids are in this soft play bit and they were lashing stuff around. It was like a scene from Step Brothers, throwing tents and all this. And I'm these two mums who've got loads of kids were just having a nice civilized meal.
Yes, because they tune it out, it just becomes white noise. Just white noise to them. So that's why they let their kids run feral in the pub. Here, unpopular opinion. Welcome to a new section, unpopular opinions.
Don't be getting us complaints off the bat, Barry.
Right. Kids should not be in the pub unless there's got a wacky warehouse or something, unless it's catered.
Right. You know, you can hear you itching on the microphone.
Oh, sorry. Have you seen how burnt I am?
Don't you be complaining about kids in pubs when you're sat there and I could see your elbow skin flying off on the camera?
It's not elbow skin, it's dirt.
Well, that's much better.
I may be old-fashioned. I mean...
I did a gig at a social club and I got an email on my website saying, just so you know, this particular social club you're gigging at, they don't let women vote on the board.
It's just...
And I was like, oh my days.
People go on, oh, it's a shame the old club's dying. No. Sorry.
Anyway, it was 200 quid on a Thursday, so I did it.
Exactly. Unpopular opinions, the new section.
I'm the worst. But I did donate.
We do have morals, but there is a cut-off point, and it is around 200 quid.
I didn't do the gig.
Liar! Don't lie.
To be fair, though,
if you didn't do it, someone else would.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said to my accountant.
Yeah, did you?
Tell people why you look terrible, Barry.
I'm not a wreck. I'm sun-kissed.
Sun-kissed?
Yeah.
You look like Madge from Benidorm.
Right, well, this doesn't sound... To be honest, this sounds like quite insulting to Madge.
Google it. Barry doesn't have any current... If you're a new listener to the podcast, Barry's like California, man. He has no current reference of anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like that thing from Terrorhawks.
Anyway, Barry's very, very, very red. And I said, do you not put sunscreen on your face? And I'm not going to say what he said, but it was pathetic. You know the amount of damage you've done to your skin now?
Oh, this'll come up in a tan, this. This is just day one. This'll tan, because I'm naturally quite olive-skinned.
No, you are not. You look like Dr. Zoidberg. He's a lobster from Futurama. Right, you are not olive-skinned.
Right, I've got a bit of Greek in me, I think.
I'm not saying anything. Yeah, a kebab.
You're so happy. Look at you. Look at you trying to hide it.
I wasn't going to say it and it come out.
You're so pleased. You're not bothered about upsetting me in the slightest. You're really happy with that gag.
Barry, you've not got a bit of Greek. You haven't got. Come on, don't. Why are you lying?
Why lying?
What are you lying for? You are not olive-skinned or
I am. I'm sort of olive-skinned. Right, and I've slicked my hair back. Admittedly, that is with sweat. Because I've been out in the garden now. I'll explain why I've been out in the garden now. There's this tree, right, that sort of overhangs next door's garden, right? And they've tensions being what they are.
Hang on, which tree is the side tree on your side?
Yeah, it's on my side, but overhangs into their garden. Okay. Yeah, and it's one of those, it's a tree that's not like a nice tree. It's got loads of spiky bits on it, right? So they've been on at me to get rid of it for the last couple of years, right? So...
Years? Go on.
Yeah, honestly.
Several people have come and gone in that house since.
So I was like, yeah, I'll cut it back. And I thought I'll also try and sort my grass out finally, get rid of that ridiculous patch which you can see on Google Earth now. So I set off with good intentions, got myself the little secateurs, and was like, right, let's cut it all back. Snip, 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 snip. Right, got bored of that really quick. So fucking hell. So I thought,
how big is it?
Big tree.
You're talking like oak tree size?
No, about 3/4 of a house in height.
Right. So secateurs will do the trick, yeah.
Yeah, very slowly. But they only wanted it off their side. But then I got bored, so I went online and got myself a cheap chainsaw.
Oh, God.
So that arrived this morning. Yeah.
Okay, right. I mean, you and a chainsaw should never be put together anyway. But you and a cheap chainsaw.
It's really powerful. Hasn't got a guard in it or anything.
Where did you get it from? Where did you get it from?
Amazon Marketplace.
Okay, that's not bad. I thought you were going to say Temu and I was going to just fear from...
No, it's one of the ones that's like been returned and like, the box is like covered in like bloody fingerprints.
A thumb inside the box.
So I was like, right, I'll just use this and I'll cut some of the bigger branches. I got bored. I thought, fuck it. If I just cut it right here, I'll get them all in one go. Cut it in one go. Tree came down, completely obliterated the neighbour's fence.
I thought you were going to say house.
No.
So their fence has come down?
Yeah, I am about to send you a picture. This is why I'm red as fuck, because I've had to go and deal with the carnage. It's coming through to you on WhatsApp now.
Oh, right. So it really has wiped out the fence, hasn't it? So you're going to have to buy... Are you going to have to buy them... What did you do? Did you go and knock on?
I
Or did you just climb through the gap that you'd created?
We literally have got adjoining gardens now.
I know you have. I can see it in the picture. So you just step through and just go, oh, sorry about that.
I just stepped through and like she looked terrified because I'm stood there holding a chainsaw.
In a garden.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I've had a misdemeanor. And she was like...
I've had a misdemeanor.
She was like, I can see.
So what, are you going to have to pay that for them now to get a new fence?
Yeah.
Where are you going to get that from? Amazon Marketplace as well?
No, I'll have a word with my mate who got me that cheap grass. I'll see if you can see if there's any...
Never seen a patchwork fence before. Oh, God.
So, so they've gone from hating me to really hating me. And off the trees in their garden.
Brilliant. Should we do Worries of the Week?
Yeah.
Worries of the week. Worries of the week. Worries of the week. You got a lot to worry. Worries. You got a lot.
Here's a worry.
Mm.
I'm recording something for radio next week.
Mm.
Well, it's comedy. It's not like presenting stuff.
Right.
And it's very exciting. Very much
Yeah.
looking forward to it. But as you know, with radio, you can't swear. There's certain things you can't say on radio.
Yeah.
And I'm terrified.
I've never been asked.
Yeah. There's a reason.
The only radio I've done is ghost related. I've done more public facing stuff with the undead as I have comedy. Done comedy for 25 years. Like, oh no, don't get them on that. Get them talking about ghosts.
Yeah, you can't really swear when you're talking about ghosts on the radio. I saw a fucking ghost. It's just like
Bastard poltergeist.
Well, yeah, I'm just a bit worried because it's a live recording, so you do it in front of a live audience,
Yeah.
obviously. So obviously, you know when it's like adrenaline, you're in the room, you're worrying, you're panicking, you might say the wrong word.
Yeah. Like,
it's weird.
don't start doing crowd work.
No, absolutely wouldn't. Do you know what, as well? Like, it's funny because I don't swear in front of my child, obviously. And I don't swear in front of my mum. And I never have.
Because you take your head off your shoulders. And chin you.
No, I got told off massively once because I said Rick Astley was crap. And I was like, crap's not a swear word. And then my mum had a bloody massive go at me.
Was she an Astley fan as well?
No, not really.
No.
Just didn't like swearing. Well, crap. And then, so I wasn't allowed.
Has she been and seen your shows?
Oh, you're a funny man, aren't you?
What?
As in, she knows what crap is.
No, I wasn't even doing that joke. I wish I was. Right, can we re-edit that so I can make it appear?
Oh, as in I swear on stage and stuff.
Yeah.
She's been
Hang
to
on,
see
no,
it.
but re-record that so I look good.
No, absolutely not. Anyway, yeah, she has seen me like a couple of times. And yeah, but when she sees me, it's not like she's not seeing me like emceeing. I probably swear a bit more when I'm emceeing because
you're in the moment.
Yeah.
And sometimes that F-bomb buys you a split second of thinking.
So, I don't swear in front of them. So, and I used to work in schools and stuff, and I never used to swear in schools. So it's like I can do it. But when I've had to do gigs before, so like I remember doing like an Agroman gig years ago, and it was like, because he doesn't like swearing or rude stuff.
No, he doesn't.
So I was like, right, I really need to be careful about what I'm saying here.
Is this Hornsey?
No, we don't talk about Hornsey. We don't talk about Hornsey. Have you seen that? You won't have seen that. It's a Disney film. We don't talk about Bruno, but we don't talk about Hornsey here on this show. No, so basically, and I remember I'm running through the stuff in my head, and I should have done it before the show. And I come up to a punchline, and then they're thinking the punchline's like me telling a story about someone swearing, or there's a rude word in the punchline. And then I thought, and it just didn't have like the same effect because you've just changed the wording. No, because you get so used to saying stuff a certain way, and then when
it gets its own rhythm and cadence, and also muscle memory as well.
Yeah, so it loses the funny a bit because you're sort of like ingrained into saying it certain ways. So basically, what have you ever been at a gig? Have you done like a kids, because they have kids comedy? Have you ever done anything like that where you're not allowed to swear or
did kids comedy once in Glasgow that I've told you about, where I let one of the kids use the mic to say a rude word and he dropped the C-bomb. Never got asked to do that again. Don't play those clubs anymore. And
that might be down to the DBS. Did the DBS come back in time?
You're funny. And I did a Christian gig for Tony Vino once, And in my defence, there were being one.
How?
Well, I'm not going to get into it, but like they know that Judas and all that. I'm sure they'd after a few pints, I'm sure the vicar would, that
What?
cunt Judas, like.
What was the person doing, Barry? What was the person doing, Barry? That
Talking.
Made you...
Maybe praying.
Maybe like, yeah. Can you pass the donation bowl along? You're the worst person. You're the worst person should ask for help for this.
I honestly, I'm very excited for you because this is such a good opportunity. I've realised that, look, I'm not going to get famous, right? What I need to do is I need to hang on to your coattails, right? So I'm putting all my money on red, so to speak. I need you to be successful and drag me up so I can get some of the crumbs off the table, right? So I'm Team Ellis all the way.
You should have done that. You should have done that with Scott Bennett, not me. You've really aimed low here. Scott Bennett's ship is sailing high.
I know. I keep backing the wrong horses.
I know. you basically you've backed a horse that can't get out of a sable here, Barry.
Yeah. The only other one I've got's Longley, and he ain't getting on the radio. He's already upset then with claiming that he works for the BBC on his podcast.
Hey, should we do a What Would Barry Do?
Yeah.
What would you do? 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 What would Barry do?
Oh, what would you do?
Right, this is a new segment of the show where we ask Barry what he would do in certain situations. If you have a situation you would like to ask Barry what he would do in that situation, email us in thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com. If you are a Patreon, you can just DM us, slide into those DMs and ask us what Barry would do in certain situations. You wake up one morning and find you've swapped bodies with the UK Prime Minister. You have 24 hours before you are returned back to your own body. What would you do?
Oh.
I mean, it's worrying that.
Well, I'll put the chainsaw down. It's like potentially nuclear war because, like, you've got Trump's phone number, and just ring him up
and say what?
You fucking orange wank.
And you'll do that, and then everyone else would suffer. So you could do
shove your tariffs up your arse, you fucking.
I know what you'd do. You'd create a rule a new law within those 24 hours that you don't have to pay for your neighbour's fence if a tree comes down on it.
Yeah, exactly. Act of God. The damage was done on their side.
Got to have a
fence,
chainsaw.
Technically. Probably after that church gig that I did, they probably changed some of their policies.
Do you know what, though? I often think this, if you've got swap body with someone, because I asked this in my set, we spoke about it on a Patreon, but if it was a job like that, that's so complex, like, they just know straight away, it'd be like, why is he gone? I mean, not like
why is he gone rogue? Why is
he doing a colouring in book?
All right.
Sorry.
Some new laws. Definitely get some new laws in.
Go on.
People who play music out of their phone and everyone else can hear it, they're not allowed phones anymore.
The real big topics.
If you drive in the middle lane of the motorway and you're not overtaking someone, you get kneecapped.
I actually agree with that one. It's worrying.
Yeah, it's really
maybe not the
kneecapping,
but some sort of fine.
Well, that's the thing, Hayley. there is that law already. That law does exist.
Have you ever known anyone to get a fine for it, though?
No.
Exactly.
And I send the videos in from the dash cam.
You send videos into where? The police of people driving in the middle lane?
There's a website for the police. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
I can see why they don't take you serious. For the police. So the police aren't overrun enough as it is.
No, they set up a website where you can upload the videos. Honestly, it'll be like
it's probably just for you.
/grass or something like that.
They've probably set it up just for you because they're sick. Just set up a fake IP address. Tell him he can upload his dashcam footage. Get him off our fucking case.
No, there's a real thing. If you see someone acting like a bellend breaking the law, you can send your footage in. That's a real thing.
How can they tell from that dashcam footage that they're just like, because it could be just like they're switching lanes, or do you tail them?
Oh yeah, I'll sit at 50 in the slow
right.
lane.
So then you're right.
Yeah, there's too many political hot potatoes that I can touch, all of which would get me cancelled. New rule, new law, and in fact, I think I might pitch this to the Live Comedy Association. I might email Jess about this. That you, if you are booked to do 20 minutes, then at minute 21, the microphone's wired up to the mains, and the compares like switch it on.
Switch it off, you mean? I thought you were going to say they're wired to some sort of electrical thing and it'll explode.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like straight into the... and they're overrunning, flick through...
Okay.
Scott Bennett would have no eyebrows left after the first week.
So you'd kneecap people in the middle lane. You'd electrocute people. I think...
You overrun.
Right. I think there's bigger fish to fry in the world happening at the minute than a few people running. But anyway, there's Barry as the new president.
And I call Trump a knobhead. He is. Don't think I'm rocking the world with that. And his mate. Do you know what? If you'd said to me 10 years ago, Donald Trump's going to be in charge and his mate is going to have a... Oh, sorry. Not going to get played.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's do another one. I've got two cards here. I'm going to let you pick because I can't decide. This one?
That one.
Okay. You find out that you have the ability to flawlessly impersonate anyone's voice you choose. What would you do?
Oh.
I'd love to be able to do impressions.
Ditto.
You see them on TikTok and I'm like, they're so good. I'd just do it all the time. Do an impression of me.
Do an impression of you?
Yeah.
Oh. Because you're quite well. I can do you angry. You what? Yeah. You what? Yeah. Go on, you do an impression of me.
So, basically, I sent me mum a Nando's voucher for her birthday, but then I only put £8 on, so she can't get any proper meals.
That's annoyingly quite accurate. All right, I'll do you again. All right. Oh, I'm tired.
I'm anemic. Actually,
you would go.
We didn't get onto this in the worries of the week. I got my blood test back and I'm very, very anemic. Now, can I just say, 2024 was the year of ADHD. I'm bringing anemic back for 2025. This is a year of anemia.
Not bringing sexy back.
I'm bringing anemic back. I'm bringing pale back. So I want to do a show about anemia and I want to win all the awards.
Oh, really? Right, okay. Fucking hell. Turn the lights down then.
I'm just wondering if you could ring someone and pretend to be a celebrity. Let's try it now. Do you reckon you could impersonate anyone famous?
Alan Carr.
Okay. So let's ring...
Alan Carr here.
Let's ring someone now and see if it's possible.
How about that?
No! having any part of this, Barry.
Right.
Just explain who we're ringing.
We've picked a promoter. We'll see how the call goes before we reveal.
You know, none of this is going to be able to go in. We're just wasting time on, but just do it anyway for our amusement.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to please?
Who's speaking?
I've been passed on your number by a friend of mine. It's Alan Carr here.
Alan Carr?
And yes, I was wondering, I'm doing a show at the arena, and I was wondering, could I possibly try out 10 minutes tomorrow?
No, sorry, no. Tomorrow? I've got an adult panto tomorrow.
Oh, wonderful! I love that sort of thing. All innuendo. Oh, wonderful! Could I take part in that?
No, sorry.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, ring me back when you've displaying your number and I'll answer your call again.
You'll hypnotize.
Barry,
Right,
you didn't even try to be Alan Carr on that. You just went, oh, hello. You didn't even try. Well, that went well. If you would like Barry to do any impressions, get in touch.
Yeah, get in touch. You tell me who, you name a celebrity, and I won't be able to do an impression of them. That's
and he'll ring them. Give us the number you want us to ring, the celebrity you want Barry to try.
And I guarantee I won't do it. I'll make the phone call. It'll be absolutely shit. How about Alan Carr phones a taxi? What's your local taxi firm called?
Just do an email, Barry.
I don't know. I always used to like Tiger taxis in Manchester because they answer the phone and go, "Hello, Tiger." You go, "Oh, hello." Oh, hello, Alan Carr here, booking a car.
It's not working. Let's do an email. What a mess this episode is.
You're editing this one.
Today's episode has been sponsored by Sertraline and Late Nights.
And Tiger Taxis in Manchester.
It's time for your worries. BJ will make them worse.
This is the part of the show where you send us your emails. If you would like to send Barry an impression request, if you have any worries you'd like us to make much worse, or if you just want to say anything really, get in touch. If you are a patron, just slide into the DMs. You can join today, patreon.com/The Warriors. You get an extra episode of this every Friday and loads of other stuff as well, little perks for being members. If you're not, the Warriors Podcast @gmail.com. You can email us that way.
Right, here we go. So this is from Dave.
Alan Carr.
Alan Carr here.
No celebrity says their full name when they're ringing anywhere.
But that's what impressionists always have to do when they do the impression. They always go, "Hello, Michael McIntyre here." Alright, it's Billy Connolly. Like, oh, God.
Oh, my God, they're getting worse. Right, who's the email off? Sorry, that was my fault.
Right, Dave from Manchester. Dear Hayley and Barry, on the subject of stupid interview questions and weird would you rathers or what would Barry do's, I think some of this stems from the California tech sector, where they're trying to assess programmers' problem solving and thinking quickly and logically, hence the questions about what's the ideal shape for a man coal cover, or how many tennis balls could you fit inside a jumbo jet, which are designed to see what sort of questions you ask. Must the tennis balls be usable? Can I take the seats out, etc.? Right. So yeah, it's like logic. That's what those questions are, right? However, it seems to have leaked out, probably through weirdos on LinkedIn, so that every dumbass interviewer thinks he's being creative when asking, what animal / breakfast cereal / genre of movie would you be? As though there's a good answer. At the risk of this turning into a Richard Herring emergency question, the most interesting question I ever got asked at an interview was for a job with the security services back when GCHQ were trying to recruit every graduate going. The question was, would you rather fuck a dog and have no one know, or not fuck it and have everyone think you did?
They never asked that in an interview. Nobody never.
Saying.
Well, he's chatting rubbish.
Apparently, it's all about sacrifices, as well as weeding out those who are too keen to enter the K9 unit.
Imagine going for a job interview and them saying that to you. I'd be like, what is the job? I just want to work on the checkouts in Asda. A bestiality charge above your name.
Apologies for dragging your lovely podcast further down into the gutter. Cheers. P.S. Thank you for my Patreon postcard. So we've got his address.
Let's start a rumour.
That's a good question, that. So, Hayley, would you rather...
Right, no way. And I just walk out of that job interview.
Tail between your legs.
Oh. The fact is, I bet you, what would you say? I bet you'd answer it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's quite the dilemma, this. Would you...
I mean, there is that rumour about you already anyway.
Do you know what? There was a rumour about me for years that got passed around that was started by a certain... and the thing is, it was ridiculous, started by one of my friends that apparently I was found in a sexual embrace with.
Oh, yeah, I know this one. And there's also the one that our mutual friend started about you, that you're adamant isn't true.
Yeah, we can say, I'll say what it is.
No, don't say the name, though.
I won't say the name, but me and this person may have had... We had a moment together one evening, and she claims that
She denies it, and that's the rumour. I tell you what, that Alsatian would deny it if it was you. You'd be like, no, I never. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Fucking hell, are we losing our minds?
Yeah, should we just wrap this up?
She claimed that mid-coitus, I stopped proceedings to make the bed because it was too creased. Right. Absolute lies.
They are adamant that is true. And it's believable because of your OCD, I think.
Yeah, but then I told you what really happened, and it doesn't put her in a good light.
It doesn't, and we won't talk about that for liable reasons, Barry.
Which one do you believe, her or me?
Well, I was on her side until you told me what you said, and I was like, that's quite damning.
Yeah,
and I wish we could share it on here, what it is.
So that's quite a handy way of introducing the new section, which is, do you remember Lie Club, the best lies you've ever told? Have you ever started a rumour about somebody that wasn't true and it was just for your own amusement? Because what we can do is we'll add fuel to that fire. We will spread it more. Yeah, we will spread it on this podcast. And then anybody who denies it go, oh, yeah, no, have you not listened to this? Even they're talking about it happening. It's reached there. So, yeah, any rumours that you spread about people and you want us... I'm sure this might end up illegal.
Yeah, do you know what?
No, do it. Get involved. I don't care anyway. What are you going to do? Take me to court?
Barry's Prime Minister for the day. He's got rid of that law.
Exactly. I've got fuck all. You can't have anything off somebody. I've got nothing to lose.
You've got your impressions, Barry.
Alan Carr here, Your Honour.
Right, let's wrap this up before we both lose it.
Fucking disaster, this one.
Thank you for supporting this. Genuinely, from the bottom of our hearts. We don't know why you keep coming back, but you do. We might lose a lot this week, but you do. If you would like to join the Patreon, I promise you, it's a better quality over there. If not, we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Bye.
Bye.
You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grunters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.